What's up, YouTube? I want to talk some real stuff real quick. So anyways, I grew up in a home, all women, pretty much. We moved from place to place. We moved in with other people. It was all women. Other than my two brothers, it was all women. I had my mom, had my sister, had my aunt, had my mom's best friends and her daughters and stuff like that. It was all women. So I grew up a very secure, loving environment. Not really a lot of discipline because I don't know. I mean, when my mom dated this guy Danny, we had a lot of discipline in our life. We needed it. Women. And to this day, I still have a high respect for women. It may be my downfall. I may be a little too caring. And that's probably why for the longest time it's been hard to find a relationship. Luckily, I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing good now. But anyways, one thing that I was always brought up to respect women, respect their wishes, to doors open. I do that stuff. I mean, it's gotten to the point all throughout middle school and high school, I would not leave the door until, this is true, I literally had a teacher my first year of high school come force me to back away from the door because I was holding it up for every single person until someone offered to take that door from me. I was holding it open. I was just raised like that. And it really became an addiction for me. But anyways, one thing that I was taught growing up, never hit a woman, ever. And I believed that for the longest of time. But I even had some women tell me they agree with this. There are some cases where I would not condone it. Don't ever hit a woman for no reason at all. Don't ever just walk up to her and beat her down. Ever. But if she's taking frying pans and bringing kitchen knives after you, you need to protect yourself. That's one thing you need to do. Don't ever disrespect women. Don't ever hit women for no reason. Don't ever do no crazy stuff because that's just wrong. But I went and gone stay with my father for a while, a couple of years ago, like 2 years ago during the summer. One thing he told me, I did not am eye to eye on that part. He said if a woman puts herself into a man's position and punches you as hard as she can, that's when you have the right hair. Don't hit. This is and is not the case. Yeah, she goes hit you as hard as you can, but if you're not in danger, if you're not physically in danger, I mean, yeah, a bodybuilder girl, I mean, I'm freakishly attracted to bodybuilder women, actually. She punches you as hard as she can, you gotta fight back, because she's strong. But like, she punches you now she's got weapons like frying pans, like I was saying, then it's okay. But if it's somebody who don't work out, if it's somebody who does not have a advantage over you in any way and is therefore in a weaker position, no. Unless she has frying pans, knives, ball bats, no. But you do need to protect yourself. I would not recommend you just sitting there and taking it, because a lot of times that could be the end of your life. But nobody take this out of context. Don't think that I'm condoning you to just hit a woman. I would never condone that. But a lot of people take this, men should not hit men, hit women, but all people should protect themselves. That's what I'm trying to get to. It's wrong both ways around. But if you're in physical danger, walk out there with a concussion or dead, that's what needs to be done. Please don't take this out of context. I'm definitely not condoning you just walk up to some lady and get her to punch you. Like if it's, don't hit back. Just walk away. Just be the bigger person and walk away. It's only when it becomes threatening when something needs to be done about it. But that's my view on it. Agree with me if y'all think I'm just some dumb jerk or too much of a weakling for not hitting for any other reason, which I think y'all are the weaklings for thinking like that. But just let me know what y'all think. Good advice, bad advice, call me a complete dumbass, whatever. It's just the way I think. But yeah, remember to always respect women, because if it wasn't for women, men wouldn't be in this world. I mean, just think about it. And this, women really tend to reproduce. Like, we could, they pretty much enslave humanity, take all the seed and fall men, and still be able to reproduce for generations on generations. So they really don't need us. I mean, there was actually a while back ago, years and years early AD era, there was actually tribes of women that enslaved Amazons. No, I'm not talking about like the goddesses. I don't believe in that. I mean like the actual tribe of Amazon women controlled it. And there's been other, I can't really think of any right now, but I know I definitely learned of other female tribes and female villages and female cities run. Women are strong. They can do anything. If it wasn't for women, men wouldn't be here. Women have to go through a lot of pain. With just anything. Growing up around women, I learned that really quick. Part of my emotional stuff comes from growing up around women. Women are emotional. Therefore, me growing up around nothing but women made me emotional. They have stupid guys. They have to go through the pain of childbirth. They have to go through a lot. And we shouldn't be dumbasses and abuse them. Yes, I'm a firm believer in God, and one of the things I take in consideration is God gave men the curse to sweat of the brow. When He's working it's men's curse to work. It also says men are the head of the household. However, it also says, however, if a woman is married to a man that is a non-believer, she should stray him to the right path. It talks a lot about men and women being equals and men and women being each other in the Bible. I don't believe women should have to work. It should not be a woman's job if she gets pregnant and the dude ends up leaving her and he puts her in that position. She should not have to do that. It is not the woman's curse to work. If she wants to work, that's up to her. She has the freedom to do that. I believe in that. I believe in equal rights. But it's not her curse, it's men's curse. All these people going and getting women pregnant and leaving. Families weren't meant to be separated. Families were meant to be together. Families were meant to lift each other up. Especially for guys. You can't grow up in a house with only a mother or only a father. Because me growing up like that, like I said, I'm very emotional. A lot of men, yeah, they cry from time to time, but they're also tough, disciplined. It really does put a lot of strength factor when you're growing up with only a woman or only a man raising you. Type of job. And whenever someone's forced to be by themselves in that situation, it's not right. I'm pretty much pacing around outside right now because I don't like anybody hearing me whenever I do YouTube stuff. And there's a lot of people in the house. I don't want to stand next to the door either because they could probably hear me out the window. But I don't want to be pacing around too much. I actually want to sit down somewhere. But yeah. I forgot what I was talking about. I know I was talking Hall. I know this dude. He's a single father. And I want to talk about it. Yeah, he could run right from wrong. He can teach his son how to grow up and be a man. But in the end, there's some things he can't teach his son because there's stuff he's never been through. It's stuff that only a woman, a child. The same other way around. um, single mothers. Yeah, they can love their kids whatever they need. They can, but in the end, there's only so much they can do. There are two roles in the family of what each individual does. The female is meant to be the more loving, tell her child bedtime stories, give them hugs and kisses, feed them. But what the mother does, it's a lot more special. I don't know, something about it, just a mother just reading to you. A father does it, and yeah, but it's not the same somehow. Like something about it's different. It's to where the father's role is to be more of the, I'm going to teach you how to honor and respect your wife. I'm going to teach you how to grow up and make a firm living. I'm going to give you the discipline that you need. I'm going to love you, but I'm going to be firm about it. It's the father's role to be the firm, loving type. And this is something that I very strongly believe in. When people go off and do their own stupid things, it's not right. It's not fair to the children. Especially, I plan to be a father one day. I plan to be a type of father. I want to take my kids fishing. I want to teach them how to fish. I want to teach them how to ride their bikes. I want my sons to grow up and be good, strong men and respectful. Me growing up, I didn't always have the right type of discipline. Especially growing up with my mother. My discipline wasn't really discipline. It was more of, it made me rebel. Where pretty much all she did, she'd send me to my room and then say no TV, no games, but then give in about 30 minutes later. And that wasn't good for me. I didn't learn anything from that. The reason today is because the short amount of time that I did get the proper discipline, when my mom met that one dude, and he came into our lives and he gave us what us. He's a lot of the inspiration on the type of man I want to be. I didn't like the discipline. There would be some things I would change about it if I was a father. I would be the type of father who... Okay. If I go tell my child to clean their room, and they don't do it the first time, second time, I'm going to call them over to me. I'm going to bend them over. I'm going to whip them. And then I'm going to make them go to their room for about 30 minutes. As long as they're quiet. If they're not quiet, it's going to be a little bit longer. Because they need to learn. And after they've been in the room quiet for about 30 minutes, I'm going to call them back in here. Hey, you know why I did that, right? I didn't do that because I don't love you. I didn't do that because I want. I did that because I told you something. And me, as your elder, as someone who's been through the same stuff you've been through, as someone who who's doing the same thing you're doing now. I know what. So if I say do something, you do it and know that my word is true. And I don't want you to go on a path that I nearly went down at your age. That's the type of discipline I want to give my children. A firm but loving discipline. I hope I have children one day. I want to be the type of father that takes kids fishing, takes them camping, teaches them how to ride bikes. I want to be a type of father who's there for their first words. I want to be the type of father who's there for their first steps. I want to be a type of father who teaches them that, yeah, while you're young right now and life seems easy, you're going to have to learn that there's going to be some hard times, and you're going to have to learn to live through them and conquer them. You're going to have to learn that life ain't all about fun and games. You should never give up on your innocence. The ability you have to be able to make hard times good as a child, you should not lose them as an adult, but you should still learn to be responsible and know how to do things. I went from talking about women and disrespecting them and never hitting them unless you're actually in danger, physical danger, to talking about families, and then from talking about families to talking about being a father. There's just a lot on my mind today. I actually planned on ending this right after I said, tell me what y'all think and stuff like that. I actually planned on ending it right then and there, but I didn't. There's just a lot of stuff. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this because I think that's all I want to talk about, hopefully. So, bye, later, peace out, have a good day. Love ya.